Hi everyone, I'm so sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. We're back online and this is Empower Your Business with SingPass. I hope everyone is coming through okay. Apologize again and I will hand it over to Dr. Zahabar Ali now for the opening address. Dr. Zahabar Ali, please.
Hello, everyone. Sorry about this little bit of the glitch here, and a very good afternoon. Today, I would like to welcome you to Empower Your Business with SingPass, a collaborative webinar between the Singapore Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry and Assurity Trusted Solutions, which serves as the corporate outreach arm of government GOV a government body. And it's my pleasure to open this webinar as it is a useful topic for businesses, not only during this challenging period, but also as we look forward to better times. At this point, I would like to thank our chairman, Dr. T. Chandru, my fellow board members, our CEO, Mr. Johnson Paul, our esteemed speaker, Mr. Benjamin Choy, the staff of Assurity Trusted Solutions, and our secretariat staff. For those of you who may be unaware, SICCI has served the needs of local Indian businesses and the business community at large since 1924, and SICCI strives to give its members a competitive edge in the global market by providing them with diverse insights, connections, and support services. This include trade matching, job matching, business advisory, networking sessions, seminars, and skills training. SICCI aims to be the gateway of opportunity for Indian businesses in Singapore, helping both homegrown and international companies realize the full potential, and our SME Center has customized information services for SMEs, and SICCI has also established an international business division to serve the globalization needs of local companies. With such services, SICCI hopes to further its members' interests. As the title of today's webinar suggests, this discussion is centered around how companies can take advantage of SingPass. You all know that now you need to log in to SingPass most of the time to avail various services from government agencies, which is a government-supported solution and is to improve the business functionality. And we have today Mr. Benjamin will provide us with valuable insights on how businesses can benefit from SingPass available solutions as well as its future offerings. I believe as the business community moves towards what we call the new normal, the way of doing business, and enters a phase of hopeful recovery, information on various business enhancement tools, which will be invaluable. As businesses find ways to adapt to changing market situations, they must try to support each other as much as possible. And moreover, business must work more closely with government departments, agencies, and find sustainable solutions moving forward. This is why we speak in terms of the business community. Only together we can move forward and overcome the challenges of COVID-19. Now, without further delay, I would like to introduce our speaker for today's webinar, Mr. Benjamin Choy. Mr. Benjamin is an experienced business development professional who has demonstrated history of excellence in the cybersecurity industry. He is currently the Business Development Manager of of Assurity Trusted Solutions, where one of his key roles is to strategize and promote the implementation of national digital identity products under the Smart Nation initiative by the government. I hope all of you will find this session beneficial and useful. With that, I would like to hand over to Mr. Benjamin. Mr. Benjamin, please.
Hi, thank you, Doctor. So I will start the presentation. Let me share my screen. All right, so welcome and good afternoon, everyone. So we are here to on the Empower Business with SingPass, we will actually share about the national digital identity leveraging on SingPass. So here are some of the contents that I will be covering today: introduction of the products under the national digital identity, and some showcase of the use cases and our customers, and also the key takeaways. So as you have known, Assurity Trusted Solution was established in 2010 and offering the national authentication framework with authentication solutions. And as of late 2017, we have been accredited the national CA, and this has been a step forward moving into the Smart Nation roadmap. So with that, we actually offered the products under the national digital identity as a wholly owned subsidiary under GovTech. So the key objectives of a national digital identity is to allow all citizens and residents in Singapore to be digitally connected to not only government e-services, but also commercial services. That's where all the commercial entities and companies would come in and offer their e-services. And SingPass aims to be a one-stop authentication and also the platform to access these various services. And with that, it allows a digitally connected ecosystem, and it builds on the ecosystem of trust. So with that, the trust is actually you based on your SingPass credentials, and that's how you get authenticated and verified. So this is an overview of the NDI products today. We have the MyInfo, Login, Verify, and also in pilot now we have the Identity Face, which is the face verification, signed with SingPass, and also the Authorize. So these actually are the products under National Digital Identity leveraging on SingPass. As you have known, MyInfo allows you to access your information and ease the sign up and registration. With Login, it allows you to access e-services and allows you to authenticate via the mere scanning of the QR code. And Verify, briefly, is to verify you in person when you visit a premise, on-premise, or even like say you would like to make a registration at currently now there's a polyclinic and things like that. So Identiface allows you to be verified based on your facial details. Sign with SingPass is actually the digital signing solution leveraging on SingPass with a digital certificate. And Authorize will allows you to conduct a remote authorization via SingPass Mobile. So this is all under the National Digital Identity, and I will move into each product in greater detail. So the ready products now, we have the MyInfo, Login, and Verify. So MyInfo actually provides a hassle-free form filling mechanism where I'm sure all of us will one way or another be experienced with filling out multiple forms to sign up for new products online, let's say for a new credit card, and so on and so forth. So this will actually allows your business process to be streamlined via the click of My Info to form fill with your My Info data. So I will start the short clip. Sorry, do you hear any volume?
Ben, Leona here. There is no audio. I think you need to just continue.
All right, I will just continue. Okay, so as you know, My Info is one of the most popular product. It allows you to form fill.
Ben, you have muted yourself. We can't hear you.
All right, okay. Okay, so My Info will actually allows you to ease the form filling where your data actually has been populated automatically based on what you have with SingPass. And the benefit is that you do not need to repeatedly enter your name, address, contact number, and so on and so forth. And it is quicker to make a registration for, let's say, a new membership or a new product. And this has been verified. And as you've seen in the right, these are some stats. And the services that are offered by some of the local banks here are actually receiving a quicker sign-up rate because the data has been populated faster by the use of My Info and by lesser clicks on the screen. So I believe you would like your customers to have an ease of registration, and My Info inevitably allows you to do that. So next I will touch on login. Login is also one of the best selling product here. In fact, it's easy to integrate. And if you have already a e-commerce platform or an e-service or even a mobile application, you would be ready to actually integrate with login. So it provides you a authentication through your platform to authenticate the end user seamlessly. So this is how login will work, login with SingPass. Sorry, I think there's something wrong with the audio. So the user actually takes up his smartphone, scans the QR code on the screen, And you can see he provides his authorization and followed by his Touch ID or Face ID. And in this case, yes, he has been authenticated via SingPass backend. And he has been redirected to, in this case, the Prudential's homepage. Yeah, so you can see that a use case like this allows the user to be authenticated and verified seamlessly if you have a platform, an e-service that requires the user to log into to perform his activities. So some of the e-services that have gone live recently, as you have known, OCBC Bank can now log in with SingPass Mobile. And a few others like Prudential, Great Eastern, AIA, Etika, and Budget Direct Insurance, Mula Sense, and a crowdfunding platform, and just log in. So these are just some examples to name that they are actually customers, relying parties who have gone live with login with SingPass. So to iterate the ease and of use of login with SingPass is that you would actually mitigate away the need to remember for password and do away with the need to reset your password, say the password policy every 60 days and things like that. And you would actually reduce the need of your help desk to attend to the users resetting their password, because all you have to do is just scan the QR code to log in. So this provides a strong authentication, and the platform of SingPass has already been adopted by more than 4 million users, and the number of SingPass mobile users is increasing as of today. So as you can see, these are some of the other customers who have already come on board, log in with SingPass. And if you have e-service with them, let's say with OCBC Bank, you can actually log in with using SingPass. And there are more in pipeline also who are onboarding with us and integrating the login with SingPass. So next I will touch on Verify. This is actually the in-person verification and on-premise registration. So this will allow the institution company to get some basic information. So in this case, this is actually a pilot at the Choy Polyclinic, where the user, rather the patient, comes for his appointment and he scans his SingPass mobile at the QR code to register himself. So a quick look at the clip here. The user takes up his smartphone, scans the QR code, and does the authentication. So you can see here that the user has been greeted by the UI welcome message, and his appointment, his date and time will be reflected on his SingPass mobile. So this actually eliminates the need to actually physically scan your NRIC, which is might be a PDPA issue today. And so this actually reduces the waiting time in line, where you can quickly get registered via the scanning of the QR code. And of course, with that, it reduces the waiting time and reduces the queue time via the use of Verify. So these are the products which are on pilot now, and also what you will be expecting to come in the near future. So as you have known, the identity phase with which is the face verification with SingPass is actually on pilot now with DBS, where you can actually remotely open your bank account. Sign with SingPass is a digital signature, and later on we have the remote authorization. So quickly go into the face verification. This is actually at PA, People's Association, where the face verification feature is on pilot. So a brief run through the video now, how it's done. So face verification serves as an added security feature. After the user scans his NRIC, he's then faced in front of the desktop or the terminal's camera to do a liveness check and facial verification. With data in the government database, we have your facial features, identity, like with ICA, and allows you to be authenticated. So yeah, this is how you would, this is the locking, but it also serves as an additional security feature, like in the case of opening a bank account with DBS. So with face verification, as you have known, the data of the facial feature could not be spoofed. So it actually allows you to prove who you are because you are the one present at that point of time. And in fact, this has been conducted rigorous trials to mitigate spoofing by GovTech. And GovTech has actually also came out with interesting 3D masks trying to mimic another person's identity. And such tests has been done that even twins could not baffle the system, where it serves as a secure authentication for the user. So next, signing with SingPass is actually a digital signing solution, which will leverage on the SingPass mobile, the same way you actually scan the QR code. But the addition of this is that you are actually embedding the hash of your digital signature into the document. And this allows you, the user, to sign the document digitally, and is non-reputable, and it is secure. So what is done is, once the user is presented with a PDF document, this QR code, this is a mock-up UI which could be embedded onto the PDF document, and the user, the same way, he brings up his smartphone and he scans the QR code after reviewing the document. It could be an agreement or a contract, and the same way he does his verification, and he will be presented with a PIN to re-enter and to verify that this is document that he's signing and that the PIN matches. He does his Touch ID or Face ID on the iPhone. And yes, so it shows that the document has been digitally signed, and the hash will be embedded into the document. So the hash is actually a alphanumeric string and embedded into the document, which could be checked when the document has been sent back to the sender or to the next recipient. So this will not be, this is actually tamper-proof as the hash is embedded. So this solution actually has been piloted with some of the digital signing providers. If you have already a digital signing solution with one of these digital signing providers, you can actually easily enable this feature, sign with SingPass. And so if you would like to find out more about this signing with SingPass, we will have a link for you to submit a request at the end of this presentation. And lastly, remote authorization. This is also in the pipeline, where we envisage that this solution probably will come out next year. It allows you, the user, to remotely authorize or give consent to a particular transaction. So for example, a use case will be like the policy is due for renewal and your company would like to push a notification to the user and gets the user to authorize say for example, the policy renewal. And the user will receive a push notification via SingPass mobile and the user authorizes it, either a yes or no on a click on his smartphone. So this also allows the user to say to delegate an authorization remotely if he's not at that point of time on site. So this allows remote verification. And in the case of say call agents, this is actually very helpful because you'll be receiving calls from strangers and the recipient doesn't have a way to verify. So this allows your business to actually remotely authorize and verify the individual. So as to sum up, we have some of these showcase of some of our customers like Etika, as earlier mentioned. They have actually integrated the login feature. And what Mula Sense would say is actually convenience and benefit our customer and provide a secure authentication. And just login as well, because they are a HR platform. So it's a very convenient way for their staff and also for their users to access the HR digital service. And Easy, another e-commerce platform for B2B. So to sum up the presentation, we have covered about MyInfo, login, verify, authorize, the digital signature, and the face verification. So if you are interested in any of the products, you may scan the QR code here or enter the link and put up your interest, and our team will actually contact the individual companies to see how we can be onboarded. Yeah. All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Benjamin. So right now, do we have the Q&A session to start or?
Yep.
Yeah, we will start the Q&A. Basically, we have some queries. So, Diane, what is the queries that we can? Maybe I'd like to put one question to Benjamin. It's some. This program is something really totally new to all the businesses. I would like to inquire from you, how is the government going to support this, or the costing of this particular program? Is SMEs eligible, or is it for large organization and things like that? So maybe briefly you can tell us what is the cost of implementing this, and whether there are any particular grants from the government agencies for this solution. Thank you.
Okay, so the solutions under the National Digital Identity are open for not only SMEs and not only for big organizations, so it's everybody in the commercial sector. So as you have known, SingPass was previously a service only for the government e-services. So now with the push from GovTech and the government, we are opening up to all commercial and private entities to use the products under the National Digital Identity. And so the products now are actually on pilot. So a lot of them are free for adoption. In a way, the onboarding fees has been waived by GovTech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understand. So in other words, all the companies, the registered companies in Singapore, are eligible for this solution without paying any money, right? That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, but of course there might be some effort on your own that to do the integration and
Yeah, of course,
yeah,
to integrate to the current system that they have. So
yes,
so
yes,
that cost is particular. I suppose it's minimal, right? It's not.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. In fact, we will be
Sorry, it
guiding the
depends on
onboarding.
whether you have your own system integrator, your own developer, or whether you are outsourcing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. That's something really good news for all the companies, Singapore companies, to adopt. Apart from the SingPass, that you have the link to do business, right? So therefore, to
Yes.
increase your market share or sales and all that, you should be able to do better.
Yeah, because the aim actually is to get adoption from the commercial and private sector of the NDI products. And along with that, we will actually handhold you in the onboarding, provide you with the APIs and necessary documentation. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thanks, Benjamin. What other questions that we have, Dayalan? Now?
Hi, thank you, Dr. Zahabar, for the question, and thank you, Mr. Benjamin, for your presentation. So, from one of our participants, they ask how exactly do they go about joining the NDI products and whether they need to register collectively or individually. So, I'm guessing that part would be to clarify, probably registering collectively would mean registering as a company, as a corporate entity, or as individuals.
Yeah, so you can register on behalf of your company. As you can see the QR code and the link on the screen now, you can put up the link up request and our engagement managers will contact you.
Yeah, so once you scan the QR code, you will be brought to a form. And in this form, there will be a list of all 6 products that you can integrate. And you just tick the products that you are interested in. And we will address it. We will contact you to address it.
Okay, thank you for that. Another question from our participants. They're asking if these products are available for corporate clients, particularly corpas.
Okay, I will address this question. For Pass, you can take advantage of my info business. So we are not the ones taking care of my info business, but what I will do is I will provide the URL in the Q&A box so that you can check it out and send them an email if you are keen on what my info business has to offer.
Okay, thank you for that. Another question from the same participant. They're asking what is the cost of these products to SMEs and whether the payments would be per use or lump sum.
Okay, I think the question of cost we have addressed that so the products now are still on pilot, which the transaction costs and the onboarding fees are waived by GovTech for now until some of the products is until 31st of March. And beyond that, we have actually put up a consultation paper with the industry to finalize some of these pricing and SLA. So we will actually reach out to the industries again once the pricing have been confirmed.
So in other words,
yeah.
Give me a moment. Dr. Zahabar has some questions.
Yeah, basically, what Benjamin is saying that until March, coming March, that means next year, till March, companies don't have to pay anything. Only the some fees or whatever you need to pay for to some third parties who would like to link with your solutions. So that is the only migration cost or something, right? But other than that, it's going to be free till March, and it's supported by the government. Is that right, Benjamin?
Yes, that's right.
So it is a real good opportunity for all companies to take advantage of this solution, which is provided by the government, especially for SMEs who want to integrate their business with SingPass. I think this is something really great. We appreciate Benjamin for giving us this information, and we have up to March to sign up for this particular programs. And the QR code is, you can see it on the screen. You can do the connection with NDI to get these services free of charge. Yeah, thank you. Any other questions, Diana?
Yeah, so since we talked about costs also, I think one follow-up that a lot of people might be interested in is to know that as part of the projected costs, would there be any considerations for not just SMEs, but if you're looking at micro SMEs, for startups, any sort of discounted considerations, is that being projected?
Maybe I can answer that. As Benjamin has said, there's now, we recently launched an industry consultation paper. And in fact, if SICCI is keen to comment on that and maybe even recommend the interests of micro SMEs, I can provide you with the link to the template to give your feedback and comments. So if the good news if you look at the price structure proposed in the industry consultation papers, that for certain companies that do not have very high volume of transactions like OCBC, for example, they may continue to enjoy the services without any transaction fees at all. So I highly encourage companies that are interested, whether you're a micro, SME or startup or SME itself or large corporation, to participate in this industry consultation so that you can at least represent your industry sector's interest. And GovTech is serious about enabling all organizations, however big, however small, to take advantage of SingPass products so that no organization will be left out. So I hope this is a sufficiently reassuring answer.
Thank you, Leona. That is quite reassuring. And another question we have from a attendee is that this one is more of a performance issue question here. So under the My Info, which they have integrated with, they need photo identity, and the photo is not available from My Info source. And they're asking how they can resolve this issue. I suppose this would be more of a technical issue question. So if you could answer this, that'd be great. Or if not, you can actually refer where they can look up the resources to address it.
Ben, do you have the answer to this?
Okay, so
yeah.
At the moment, MyInfo provides data. As you have known, in MyInfo's subset of data, you have like your name, contact, residential, your education information, even your marital information to residential information. So pictorial images are not captured in the MyInfo database, probably for now. But if you are interested, I think a similar parallel product would be the face verification, where it actually allows the organization to integrate with face verification with SingPass and uses the face identity. So if you are looking at MyInfo, it will actually purely serve the purpose to ease registration or sign-ups by form filling and populating data. Yeah. Sorry, I hope that answers. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Benjamin. I think those are the questions we have from our participants so far. If any of them wish to ask any additional questions, please do so. If not, they can write in to us as well, and we will redirect the questions as well. Dr. Zahabar, is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, it is really a good program that we have today. Basically, this is a program that is going to help all the companies in Singapore, and we can well assured that we don't have to have any worry about any security issues that you may have, because the companies, before they sign up, they are concerned about security issues. And of course, the information available on my info is from the government agencies, and we don't really have to get worried about the security issues. So with that, thank you very much, everyone, and we hope to see you again on other programs to help Singapore businesses. Thank you. Thank you, and have a good day.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Zahabar Ali
Thank
and
you, Carl.
Dialan, for organizing this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Benjamin and Leona, for partnering with us on this. And thank you everyone for attending today. We hope you've had a fruitful session.